At what point did you realize Wilson Hayes is pretty much checking out? He cannot win this fight at all.
You never know.
But we saw it in him.
You guys see it, but I don't see it. I just see just keep on going until the rep pulls me off. So when I was going there against Wilson Hayes, he's a very tough fighter. Amazing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has a nice half guard sweep, S guard, and Bibiano came down to help him with it. So I'm really appreciative of Wilson Hayes to give me the opportunity to fight him.
How much of this game at this level comes down to the coaching and the reads that your coaches and your team help you make? Because you and me both know we can't, as athletes, we can't do everything ourselves. How much of that is with your team making these reads? And I mean, to not go in a half guard with Wilson,
yeah.
those are serious reads you guys are making.
Yeah, absolutely. I give it all up to Brad Kurtz and to Matt Hume. I mean, these guys, they sat down, and at the beginning of the camp, I was getting a little worried. I was like, because we were watching way too much Wilson Hayes, and I don't usually do that. But then I went back and I was like, no, let's watch myself. I want to see what I can fix to get better. But we saw the reads, how he likes the half guard sweep to get you up and, use the X guard, and we recognized it. When we got there, at first Matt Hume goes, I want you to bust him up. Then when you feel comfortable, and he's giving me the reins, to take it where I feel comfortable, then you can bust him up. And that's what I did at the end of the fight.
Looking on Twitter right now, a lot of people are typing your name with a little emoji of a goat next to it. The greatest of all time. How does that make you feel when it seems like almost everyone that's talking about this right now says that you are indeed the best the UFC has ever seen?
That's an honor, but I want to get back home, stay humble, and keep on getting better. Anything can happen in the next fight. I got to stay healthy and hope I go out there and finish my next opponent, man.
DJ, at what point in the fight did you say to yourself, the danger's gone? I'm going to go take him down now? Because it seemed as though early you avoided all the wrestling situations. And then in the third round, you actually got the takedown. When did you realize, okay, danger's gone. I can do whatever I want now?
When I decided to be myself, I was like, I can wrestle too. Like we know he likes to half guard sweep. We know we just got to make sure we keep him extended. Matt always tells me, you fight the shorter, you keep people at their extremities, make them extended. So they're, you try to lift, a weight like this, you can, but you lift it like this, it's a lot harder. So I was like, all right, it's time to be myself. The takedowns there, let's go.
Dom actually said something about your coaches. There's something about loyalty in this game today that most people don't have. You stay with your coach from the very beginning.
Yep.
What's that say? I mean, how important is loyalty in this game where we see people jumping teams all the time?
Yeah, it's very important. I've had some losses. I've lost to Dominic Cruz, you need Matt Hume and all those guys, and I wasn't like, oh, my coach, they don't know what they're doing. I couldn't believe I lost the fight. We went back and we're like, hey, why did we lose this fight? Let's keep on growing. Let's make the adjustments. That way, when we go down to a natural weight class, they can. But then if I go back to 35, I've gotten so much better that I can deal with the size differences.
I got two questions. First of all, did Matt Hume finally pat you on the back for the win?
Of course, yeah. I'm way harder on I'm way harder on myself than those guys.
You said he's real hard on you. He doesn't give you a lot of pats on the back.
Yeah, but with this time he goes, that was perfect. Now I was like, yeah. I said, he was covered up. I should have let my hands go a little more. And he goes, dude, you did a good job.
Here's my other question. How important is it? I mean, you have every right in the world to be cocky, arrogant, tell everybody you're the best. Just be a jerk if you want. You're that good, let's be honest. But how important is it for you to stay grounded, not believe your own hype, stay humble, and stay yourself so you can continue to win? How important is that to continue winning?
It's very, very important. As a champion who's been a champion since 2012, and haven't tasted defeat as a champion, it's very important because once a champion thinks he's the best, and everything he's doing is correct. I'm questioning my coach, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. I'm in there fighting. That's when you get your loss. But for me, I'm asking my coach, like, is this right? Like, is my process that I'm thinking in this fight right now, is this right? We went back and watched the Henry Cejudo fight, and I was like, is this right? And he goes, everybody's like, dude, you finished him in the first round. I was like, yeah, but there's some things I could have done better. So it's all to my coaches. It's always better to be humble than be a jerk.
That's why you're winning.
I've been told to inform you that you won a performance bonus tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe that got you to the $1 million you wanted. I don't know.
Not yet. We need about 600,000 more, but it's okay.
Well, hey, listen, but you see though, like that, Dom said, stay composed, stay humble. But in this atmosphere, the guys that are talking are the ones that are getting paid. So when do you, as the best fighter on the planet, start to go, I can thump my chest. I can thump my chest. I'm the best. Pay me because I'm the best.
Yeah.
When do you take that approach?
When I'm in the shower and just talk to myself. I'm like, I'm the best. Pay me. Who are you talking to? My wife's like, who are you talking to, baby? Like, nobody. But at the same time, man, I'm happy that I'm a humble guy. I'm a true guy. You know what I mean? I'm not going to run my mouth like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, when I get an octagon, my fighting does the action. That's okay. That's going to come.
Get
That's
that
going
money,
to come. It's
baby.
going to come. It's going to come.
Let's take some Ask the Champ Twitter questions from some fans watching right now. Our first one is, who would you like to fight for your record-breaking title defense?
It doesn't matter, man. It truly doesn't. For me, it doesn't matter. It truly doesn't.
All right, well, how interested would each of you, Dominic and Demetrious, be in a rematch? And if so, at what weight?
It'll be
128.
no. It'll be 135. It'll be a very tough fight. Dominic Cruz, he has amazing footwork. He's very tall. He's a master of making people miss and taking advantage of it. He's got a good bars to guard double leg.
I'm gonna tell you this: you got to pay Demetrious Johnson. He deserves the paycheck, and you got to pay me too.
That's
And
right.
you pay
Yeah.
us. People want to. I think people are interested in a fight like that, and I'm not opposed. I don't think DJ is, but we just want to go in there. We're gonna beat the crap out of each other. We just want to get compensated.
Yeah,
Pay this
absolutely,
dude.
absolutely.
Pay this dude. He's the best. Pay the man.
He deserves it.